Online shopping. Does anyone else struggle with it? Online shopping is just such a temptation. Who else is tempted with scenes like this? So I thought I would come on and chat a little bit about online shopping and the pitfalls to watch out for. Obviously nowadays we are absolutely surrounded by online shopping, and everybody nowadays is using more smart devices. That means that this online shopping is just so much more accessible, and that means that you're being shown offers and it is just so much easier to act on impulses and buy something really quick that you probably didn't need or want. But there is also tricks that online retailers use to get you to spend even more. So obviously you are already tempted to buy something, but there is additional tricks that online retailers will use to get you to spend a little bit more than you wanted to in the first place. So we're going to talk a little bit about them and how to avoid them. One of the first things that a lot of online retailers do is they offer you free shipping if you spend over a certain amount. So one of the examples of this is free shipping if you spend over €30. Now, this sounds like a great deal if you're already buying something that is over €30. But say for example, the thing that you wanted to buy was €10 and the shipping was €5. Well then, you're going to be tempted to spend €20, which is an additional €15 than you would have spent with just paying for the shipping, for getting free shipping. You see? You see how they've done that? So you have €15 more spent on stuff you probably didn't need. And a lot of us try and justify it by telling ourselves, well, we probably will need it in the future, or this is going to save me money. But in the long run it's not, because think of it this way: each time you are doing that, each time you're spending an additional €15 than you meant to spend, that's going to add up a lot over the year, and that's money that should be in your pocket. The second way that online retailers get you to spend a little bit more money is a countdown timer at the top of your screen. Sometimes when you put something in your basket, you will notice a timer at the top of the screen, and you have till the timer runs out to buy that item, or else it is out of your basket. This is to stop you leaving things in your basket so that you can come back to them later in the day when you've thought about it. This online retailer doesn't want you to think about it. They don't want you to decide whether you want something or not. So they have put a timer at the top of the screen to try and rush you, try and make that decision a quicker decision. And it's important that you can identify that this is a tactic. This is a massive way that online retailers get you to spend your money impulsively and get you to not think before you buy. A third way that a lot of online retailers get you to make a rush decision and spend your money before you've thought about it is to have a quick pay now option. This means that you can press a button and pay for your item really quickly, often through using Stripe or PayPal, and you'll just put in your password before you've even decided whether you actually needed that item. It's a rush decision. Shops love this. They want you to just impulsively buy that item before you've even had a chance to think about it. A fourth way they get you to spend more money, which ties in nicely with that last point, is to remember your details. Just like before, they want you to buy impulsively. If you are logging on to a website and it says welcome back and your name at the top, that is a red flag. You need to probably think about deleting your details off that website. I have done that with anything that welcomed me back. It's just not worth it. I need to be able to have time to think about what I'm spending money on and put that money aside for that item and decide if I really need it or want it. And lastly, a massive, massive way that online retailers get you to spend more money is to bombard you with emails. You'll be updated whether there is a sale, whether there is a new season in. You'll be told about a special offer that's just for you. There's so many different things that they use in these emails, so many techniques to try and lure you back in. Some retailers will send you an email if you've left stuff in your basket, reminding you constantly to check it out, go buy it. Some retailers will just send you updates of things that they've picked out, editor's choices. These are all ways to try and get you to go back onto the website and hopefully buy something. So a challenge for this week is to unsubscribe from any online retailers that you are being sent marketing emails for, and unsubscribe from them so you don't have to keep seeing their emails. It's usually really easy, maybe 1 or 2 clicks of a button. You might have to input your email address to unsubscribe, and then you are off their mailing list. You won't have to find that temptation. You know that if you needed to buy something or you really wanted something, you can save up for it and you will be able to just look up that item. And you won't need to get that email reminding you constantly about that shop. If you get any marketing texts reminding you about sales or percentages off, reply stop to that message and you can unsubscribe then from that mailing list too. So do I hate online shopping? No, I definitely do not hate online shopping. However, I think it can be incredibly dangerous to your budget if it is not correctly done. It's a great way of getting a good price for an item across a lot of retailers. It's a great way of researching an item and finding out what is included with that item. It's a great way of buying something really quickly that may not be beside where you live. But it is important that you're informed and you know how they are able to trick you into spending more. And you are able to make a decision that is not impulsive and won't damage your budget. Please, when you want to buy an item, especially if it's a bigger ticket item that you have saved for, consider buying from a local business and supporting their business, because that is what keeps the local economy going. That is what keeps your village, your town, your surrounding area going. And it's important that we support each other, especially during this time of inflation, where times are tough. Pre-COVID, you know, we need to support each other, and sometimes €1 or 2 in a difference, 1 will have saved you money in shipping and 2 will help them to keep their business going. So yeah, so if it is any way possible and the price is an okay price, do consider shopping local. Like I said, you're saving on shipping, you're not going to get any of this marketing, you're not going to be tricked in any way like this. You're not going to be given timers to buy the item in the shop. Do consider local shops and businesses. And yeah, happy shopping everybody. So hopefully you found this video really helpful. I know myself it's something I have struggled with in the past, online shopping. A few of you have asked how I do it with cash stuffing. So basically what I do is I actually will deposit some of my personal money into my Revolut or into my online banking, and I will then use that card to online shop. So if I want to do online shopping, that's personally what I do. But yeah, mostly I actually don't do much online shopping nowadays. Like I said, I want to support local businesses, and I also find it easier to overspend online. And as we are on a single income, I need to be really conscious about our overspending, and every cent I save counts. and I find if I buy with cash, I am just way less tempted by all the tips and tricks that online retailers use. So yeah, bear that in mind. It's a trade-off. You need to decide what works best for you. Obviously, if you're stuck for time or you don't live near a lot of shops, you're obviously going to go more down the online shopping route, and that's perfectly fine. But yeah, hopefully you found this really helpful, and I will chat to you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching, and if you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, and if you want to find out when I post my next video, hit that notification button, and I will chat to you all later. Bye.